Alright, so Disney just announced that they're coming out with this Infinity Vision ahead of Avengers Doomsday, and basically what this Infinity Vision is essentially their version of the Imax, because Avengers Doomsday was delayed. It was initially set for a May release date. In fact, I think we would have gotten the movie by now if it wasn't for that delay. It got delayed and pushed back to December. It's now set for a December release date, which means it now clashes with Dune Part 3. And because of the scheduling, Dune Part 3 is set for a IMAX run, and Doomsday would have had access to the IMAX, but because of the delay, it now clashes with Dune. So essentially what this is they're coming out with this Infinity Vision as a way to get back at IMAX, I suppose. Work around it, not having an IMAX run. I mean, I think I heard that the film would have the potential to have an IMAX run in 2027, but not initially. Not initially. So, like a battle right out of the comics, IMAX is taking shots at Disney's new Infinity Vision format, which Marvel Studios is using for the Avengers Endgame re-release and Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, we've got that Endgame re-release coming up with a new ending. Maybe it's a new post-credit scene. I think it's a whole new ending to tie in to Doomsday. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I have to see it, really, won't we? We'll just have to see it. Can't really say anything on that at the moment. We don't really have anything on that, but that's apparently what they're doing. They're adding a new ending to this Endgame re-release to tie in to Doomsday. Disney announced Infinity Vision at CinemaCon as a new premium large format certification for theatres. The rollout starts with the September re-release of Avengers Endgame, which will include new footage tied to Doomsday, followed by Avengers Doomsday in December. How much money do you think that Avengers Endgame re-release is going to make? I think that movie still has the power to make a shit ton of money. I know it's a re-release like 6 years after the film came out, and obviously the selling point can be that it ties into Doomsday. You know, they can make that the selling point. I reckon that re-release makes a shit ton of money. I think it does. I think that film still has a lot of power. THR reports that IMAX CFO Natasha Fernandez was asked about Disney launching Infinity Vision, and she didn't exactly sound worried. Fernandez argued that Disney's movie looks like a way to make up for the fact that Avengers Doomsday doesn't have the IMAX brand behind it. From our view, we feel it's a marketing play to try and offset the fact that they don't have an IMAX platform or brand for Avengers Doomsday. She also made it clear IMAX still sees itself as the top name in premium cinema. Fernandez added that Marvel fans are among the savvy and most discerning moviegoers out there, and there's a reason IMAX is the undisputed leader in premium cinema worldwide. I'll tell you what I saw. The first thing I saw on the IMAX, in IMAX, was The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi was the first thing I saw on the IMAX, and that was now that was a waste of premium cinema. That wasn't exactly premium cinema. In fact, it was the complete fucking opposite of premium cinema. It was dog shit cinema, if anything. Avengers Doomsday faces a holiday format fight. The IMAX comments come as the premium screen battle heats up for the 2026 holiday season. IMAX has locked up June 3 for an exclusive 3-week run, which puts it directly in the path of Avengers Doomsday. That means Marvel will need premium screen support elsewhere, as IMAX is focused on the next June movie. So that's where Infinity Vision now comes in. So Disney can now market Avengers Doomsday as a premium large format experience even without the IMAX label. IMAX, meanwhile, is making the case that its brand still carries more weight with moviegoers. Disney could have changed the Avengers Doomsday release and moved it up a week to take advantage of IMAX theatres, but with the Infinity Vision rollout, that doesn't look to be happening.